So here we are on Wine Wednesday again. I think I'm going to keep doing these short videos just to kind of teach you guys a little bit about what I know about wine or what I've learned over time. So today I wanted to teach you guys about weeknight wines, which, by the way, if you are drinking wine while you're watching this, please let me know what you're having. So jumping right into it. I'm not sure if you're a red person, a white person. I did get some requests for different styles of wine. So I'm just going to kind of walk through some bottles that I like under that $10 price point. So, and I do have one that breaks the $10 price point. It's $11, but trust me, it's worth it. So I included it. So I hope you guys aren't mad. So, let's go left to right. Well, my left to right. Your right to left. So, first up, I have the Dark Horse wine, and the reason I included this is, okay, I'm a red wine drinker, so I have red bottles here, but if you're a white wine drinker, I like Dark Horse across the board for all of their varieties. They really have some good selections at a low price. If you're a Pinot Noir person, this bottle of Pinot Noir at Total Wine was $5.99. And if you do the 6 or more match, I think it dropped down to $5.39. So great weeknight wine. Definitely a go-to for me. The other Dark Horse wine I went ahead and grabbed was the Red Blend. Definitely very good. It's kind of a velvety, smoother, easy drinker red. This one is $6.49 at Total Wine. If you're a Cabernet person, their Cabernet was what introduced me to this brand. I actually had it at Bar Louie, so if you're ever at Bar Louie, they serve Dark Horse wine there, and the Cab is phenomenal, in my opinion. Another weeknight go-to, if you're a Pinot Noir person, is Hahn. This I usually find at like Schnucks for around $11, but Total Wine has it the cheapest. Theirs is $8.99. Yeah, I think $8.99 a bottle. So that's where I usually go to pick up wine if you don't have one near you. Schnucks has 15% off on Wednesdays on wine. There's lots of different deals depending on where you go. The Apothic Red, this is a go-to if you have people over, in my opinion, because it was actually the #1 selling wine in the United States a couple of years ago because so many people liked it. It's really smooth. It has kind of like a mocha chocolatiness to it. So it's just really, really drinkable, really likable. This one at Total Wine was $7.47. I think you can find it at Walmart or Schnucks or anywhere like that for about $8. But definitely a good one. They have a whole series. They've got their Crush. They've got ones with coffee in them. They have ones aged in whiskey barrels. They've got the rosé. They have a white blend that's pretty good. If you're a white wine drinker, I would definitely look into Apothic. If you're a bubbles person, I like to celebrate on a Tuesday too. This is Freixenet. So this is, they have a lot of different bubbles. They have really pretty bottles, really drinkable wines. This is a cava, so this is a Spanish wine, and I hope I'm right on that. But it's a brut, so it is a dry bubble. But if you like it, this one is $8.97 at Total Wine. So definitely recommend that if you're a bubble person. And they have all different kinds on that too. They even have ice wines and stuff like that. So if you're a sweeter person, Freixenet does have some sweeter options. Good rosés. And I heard they just took their bubbles, their Italian rosé, and made it flat. So if you are a fan of theirs and want to try something without the bubbles, now they have them in flat wines. Bogle. So this wine, which is a great brand, if you ever see this brand out, there's what the logo looks like. Really good for reds and whites. They have a great Chardonnay. That was the very first wine that I was introduced to from Bogle, was their Chardonnay. It is a buttery Chardonnay. So if you like an unoaked Chardonnay, I don't know that you would jump straight for the Bogle, but if you're a Chardonnay person who likes those buttery ones, look for this label. It's a blue bottle, really pretty shape to it. I apologize I don't have it here. Like I said, I'm a red wine drinker, so. Okay, before I introduce you to the last brand that I have here. There are a couple that I don't have bottles of. I could only buy so much in one day. So I really like Kendall Jackson Chardonnay. Was a big go-to for me for a long time until my palate just kind of grew out of white wines. But that one was also a buttery Chardonnay that was very good. And its price point is about $11. And then Chateau Ste. Michelle has a Riesling. So if you're someone who doesn't like things as sweet as Moscato, don't necessarily like a Chardonnay, I would definitely recommend a Riesling. The Chateau Ste. Michelle you can usually find around $8 or $9. I actually saw it on Sam's at one point in time on clearance for $4.37. Probably should have bought a few at that time, but I didn't really think about it. I think I was shopping for the office and it didn't seem appropriate. So, but that's a great one. So that was Chateau Ste. Michelle. They're in Washington State. They have good reds too. I would recommend trying them out. Last brand I wanted to show you guys. This is the rosé that I lately found and love. This is my new go-to weeknight rosé because I have not found a rosé that I really like under 20 bucks until I found this one. And this is my wine that's $11. I thought it was under 10. Honestly, if I bought it on the right sale where I got the pick 6 price, I could probably get that under $10, just depending if I'm a smart shopper. But it's worth the extra buck, in my opinion. Has a little bit of bubble to it. Smooth rosé, kind of smells like grapefruit. Worth a shot if you're looking for a good summer wine. If you guys have never heard of 19 Crimes, I have 2 of them here. I usually have more because I really like this label. It's a fun label, really good wines, and I'll show you why it's a fun label. If you've ever heard of living wine labels, there's different, Chateau St. Jean has it too, but it is literally what it says. It's a living wine label. It has a video that goes along with the label. So, I'm gonna have to move this back so you can see it. But as you can see, like, there's a little criminal on here. The title of the wine is 19 Crimes. There are 19 crimes that they tell you about. So you open up your Living Wine Label app on your phone. Just download it on any iPhone, Android. They've got it on there. It's a free app. All right, and then you just scan your label. Breaking out the iPad for this. I had a little trouble there. Oh, perfect. It's going to work for us on the first try.
The bars a man impede, for no cage can hold that which is boundless. No man.
So it goes through and they tell you what crime they committed and their story, and it was over a woman that they were in love with, or, you know, it was a rivalry. Very, very cool.
Spared the hangman's noose, banished to a strait.
So that's kind of my run through on Weeknight wines. I will post a photo of all of these wines. As far as somebody asked about Cabernet Sauvignons I saw on there, I would recommend the Dark Horse Cabernet Sauvignon. It is awesome. I really like it. And if you ever see it out on a restaurant menu, I would suggest getting it. So, yeah. So that's it for this Wine Wednesday. I hope you all are doing well. Hope everybody's staying healthy. I know everybody went back to work this week, as did I. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting. So actually everything's been really great. I'm really happy to see everybody. Didn't realize how much I missed them until I saw their faces and just wanted to hug them. And we're still trying our best to do social distancing at this point. So it's a little awkward, but we're all getting through it. So hope you guys are doing well. Thank you again so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate it because without you guys watching it, there would be no reason for me to do them. Share it with your friends. The page is growing quickly and I really appreciate that. You're welcome to invite anyone that you think that, you know, might be interested in this kind of information. So let me know what you want to see next week. I'm thinking about wine gadgets like aerators, different openers, that kind of stuff. But if you guys want to see something different, just let me know. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.